I like the spacebar a lot. If you're going to be gaming, not the MX Master. I was okay with gaming with the MX Master for a little bit, but after a while, it's got really heavy, so I decided to not bother with it. You as a pretty board? Okay, dude. I would suggest this guy, the G Pro Wireless. And if you can't get this, just any's so nice. I'm not into gaming nowadays. Work doesn't give me the chance. Bro, I feel you there. Just get the MX Master. That's definitely like more of a task mouse for sure. Okay, it's all a mess now. I had it all sorted, but I moved it over to the side. Anyone know what this is, chat? Yeah, the samples came in, dude. They turned out perfect. They're literally, I would even say like, this is a really good, there's like a few things I'm going to tweak. For example, I think they messed up the pink. They gave me 2 pink samples and one's I don't know if you can tell on camera, but one's definitely a little bit more saturated. It's like ever so slightly. It's kind of hard to tell under this lighting condition, but I don't know why they sent me 2 pink ones. Maybe they got confused with something, but yeah, so far so good. I like the way these turned out. So I'll show you guys the gradient here. We'll put it all together. Again, this should be doubled up. So this is like a very dark blue, but it turned out really good, dude. Super good. Okay, let's take a look at this keyboard. Milky Way versus nice PBT. I'm going to be honest, a lot of the PBT stuff's been really good. I just like the thickness of Milky Way
Less than 3.
It's really nice. Nice PBT is good though. Like every PBT from like the major vendors has been pretty solid, dude. Not if you put the mid foam in the Tiger 80. I don't think it's a compromise. I actually quite like the sound signature personally. Obviously, it's all preference, but I personally don't think it's a compromise. Also, this keyboard's freaking beautiful, dude. So this was sent to me by keyspensory. If you guys want more info about this keyboard, it's on the Keycaps link in the build command. Dude, Petardo, what's going on, dude? I don't know the exact thickness, and I have to go look up the stat sheet, but God, they sent a lot of stuff here. But dude, hold on. I want to show you guys this board. It's gonna come in a nice box, not this box that I have it in right now. Did you cut my hair? Dude, I cut my hair, yeah. I did cut it. Look at this side profile. It's so interesting. Take a look at this, chat. Look at this side profile. The weight kind of extends out a little bit and makes for this like really neat kind of like ledge on it. It's actually pretty damn cool. I was kind of hoping that they'd sent me a brass bottom because I think the brass and white goes really well together. But I actually really like this. Now, I'm going to be honest. I looked at all the colors available for this. This is my personal preference again. I think E-white is probably the weakest color out of all of them. In terms of like, the light's gonna, dude, here's the thing, right? When you have a design like this, the light is gonna refract differently with a darker color. Because you can't really see it much on the white because it's, you know, it's reflecting a lot of those lights all over the place. But I feel like any other color is going to make it just look really good. Now, E-white's cool. I like E-white. It does look really good still. But I think any other color is going to look even better. And it's not a bad price, too. I don't know the exact price that they're going with right now, but it's all listed on the Keycaps page, too. But pretty nice. Like, I have to admit, it looks good. I'm not the biggest fan of the word Haven on the back. But I mean, it's pretty discreet nonetheless. Like, you're not really going to notice. The weight port's actually really cool too. I like that. It looks neat how it's kind of tucked in there. So this is actually a really cool design. I'm kind of happy that we're doing this today. Because I'm not going to lie, sometimes when we get the, 65s with, standard wedge style side and all that, kind of looks boring. The logo on the back's going to be tweaked. Ooh, thank you, Frederick. I appreciate that. Here's the PCB. We have one flex cut. This is a hot swap PCB. So we have a few options, which is nice. We like seeing that. We like seeing options for a split back. Well, obviously we have our shift there. There's no ISO on this. I don't know if there'll be ISO support on this. We do have 2 spacebar options, bottom row obviously, and then we have step caps and regular caps lock, which is nice to see. we have a lot of plate options. I love seeing plate options. All right. For anyone who is ever designing keyboards, I like seeing plate options. If you're going to make any options for anything, please make it plates. All right. I don't care about like 15 styles of bottom pieces. Plate options are the best options to have. Aluminum, FR4. There's a lot of cuts in the FR4 one. Damn. I'm going to open that up later. Palm and polycarb. The purple alu plate is the color of the purple board. Oh, really? Let's see this purple. You know I'm a big sucker for a lilac. Ooh. Ooh. Dude, this would go so nice with Frost Witch. So nice. Travis, thank you so much for the prime. I appreciate that. Thank you, dude. Fuck, I kind of want to use the alu plates. But I also kind of want to use the FR4 plates. Decisions. What do you guys want to do? FR4 or alu? I don't know. I'm leaving this up to you, chats. I'm leaving this up to you. I really like the haircut. Look extra handsome. Ghostin, thank you very much, dude. Look how many cuts we have with the FR4. Holy crap. So many relief cuts. And then we also have actually quite a bit of relief cuts on the alu plate as well as some flex cuts. Although some of these, I'd say most of these are for the most part, there's one real flex cut, the rest are relief. Alu or FR4, chat. FR4 kind of seems like a neat option today, but I'm going to give you guys both the choices for those. I'm going to skip on palm and polycarb. You guys know, like, they're a bit deeper sounds. I'm personally not a personal fan of polycarb and palm these days, but it's still awesome to see those choices. It's all preference at the end of the day, don't forget. The time it takes for a Holy Mod to set in might as well be the time spent to learn lubing. Yeah, I think Glars has said it best, and I hate saying this, or not knowing how to lube a stab well is a skill issue, which I think you can learn. Tell me this doesn't look delectable, chat. Tell me right now, dude. Doesn't this look delectable? All right, let's take a look inside the case here. Again, very, very pretty side profile. I love the way the weight hangs off a little bit. You guys can kind of see that there. Again, I also think E-White is the weakest of all these colors. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I think this case would look beautiful in another color of Anno. Simply because it would probably catch light better on the side, more so than the E-White can. Kind of looks like a tofu. Why does everything look like a tofu? Can you show us the logo? Yeah, give me 1 second to unscrew these and I can show you guys the logo. Feather, I think, mentioned that it was being revised a little bit, so take this with a grain of salt. He did say it's being slight. Oh, that's my light. Okay, you know what? Reflecty things are not the best to try to focus on, chat. There you guys go. The logo tweaks, new logo on the letter, but the Haven will stay consistent. Ah, okay. I didn't actually see their website rebrand. This I've also seen in another keyboard. Interesting about this is it's gonna allow the middle of the leaf spring to go down more. So you guys see how this arcs down over here? It'll give the PCB and plate some room to flex down. And these just get placed in here. There's no adhesive to these top ones. They kind of just get pushed into this. All right, let's plug all this stuff in now, chat. Boom. And there we go for that. Okay, so now this gets pushed underneath from what I understand. So we've compressed that. There's a lot of bounce with this, which is interesting. I also like how I can already tell that the gaskets are going to be compressed to shit. That's awesome. Ooh. Ooh. This is a lot of flex. Like I said, this is an interesting design. Fun internals, easy to build. Not a bad price. It's kind of getting my attention, you know what I mean? Yo, a compliment? Oh, I'm Zoto. You know what I'd never be over? Me and you, bro. Always and forever. Love you, dude. Hopefully you're having a great Wednesday. And hopefully your whole week's going well. All right, let's see what this sounds like, shall we, chat? We'll do a quick little look at the keyboard again, fully built. Very pretty side profile. The accent weight is really nice over there. Like, I really do think this is a really pretty side profile. Has some really nice curves, so it's not just a boring keyboard. Very nice back too. Like, again, it has some pretty nice accents to it. So it's just not your typical boring, like, 65. I really like it. It's a really nice case design. It definitely is it's a way soft type experience. I don't know if you guys can see some of that flex. Again, real world scenario, you're not going to be pressing that hard. But let's see what this exactly sounds like. I like the spacebar a lot. Yeah, the alphas are a bit quiet. So this is like light taps or normal taps. And this is like a bit of a harder tap if you're a harder typer. It is a nice board though, like I have to admit. I want to see one thing before we take off anywhere, dude. Give me 1 second. We're going to just do a little bit of a swapperoo here with a few switches. Very muted, me like it. Yeah, this might be some people's sound profile. We have to remember that everyone's a little different when it comes to a lot of these things. And that's A-okay, chat. All right, let's see with some oolong switches. These are a long pull switch. Ooh, this one here is hella bent. So these are a long pull switch, chat. So this is what it sounds like with the fruit switches, which are, I'd say, a regular stem length. And now here's what it sounds with long pulls. And then we have the regular ones. Long pulls again. I think if you're going to go with this particular config, definitely long pulls. I told you, like long pulls with mid plate foam is always really nice sounding. But again, if you don't want to go with the mid plate, I think you'll have a lot of options. But even that, like, I already know this board's going to sound good without the mid plate foam. I have a pretty strong feeling about that. But yeah, pretty nice. Like, I actually really like this. Should try alu plate. Let's do this next time, okay? Let's do I have another PCB? No. Let's take this apart another day. Maybe we'll figure out another night we can do this, and we'll try the aluminum plate with long pull switches. I just need to go lube a whole batch of long pull switches. And then we can even try removing the mid plate foam too. I got called right when you did the long pull sound test. Oh yeah, I think there's a replay button. No. Other than that, I really like it. Just tuning in, how's the board? Hello, I actually really liked it. With this current config, the bottom foam and the mid plate foam, the alphas on a non-long pull switch are a little bit quiet, but I do really like it. It turned out really good. I think if we were to take out the mid foam, it would still be a very, very good build. Yeah, I do agree, brother. All right, let's see who we can rate. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I really appreciate it, guys. Like, it does really mean a lot to me. I really do always appreciate the support. But peace out, everyone. Bye, and I love you.